This is a commander tip for Alarak, and I want to talk about the No Cooldown Alarak Technique. It is sometimes called the Alarak Cooldown Reduction, so it's used interchangeably. And the first thing to explain is what it is and how it works. So at level 15 of commander level, so that's when you're leveling your commanders up from level 1, the level 15 upgrade is called Wrath of the High Lord. And what this says is it reduces the cooldown of Alarak's Deadly Charge by 10 seconds and Destruction Wave by 5 seconds whenever a supplicant is sacrificed. Now if you take a look at Alarak's abilities, Deadly Charge has a cooldown of 10 seconds and Destruction Wave has a cooldown of 5 seconds, which means that whenever a supplicant is sacrificed, the cooldowns for these abilities get reset. So I'm just going to demonstrate it right now. If I cast both of these abilities and I sacrifice a supplicant through an Ascendant, these cooldowns will get instantly reset. And we're going to be using the Ascendant's sacrifice ability over here to make that happen. So I'm just going to show this one more time. If I use these two and I sacrifice, these abilities get reset. And that is what you're going to be using to be able to spam abilities with Alarak. Now when you want to use the no cooldown technique, you have to set up your hotkeys correctly, and this technique is sometimes called the 1QE2C method, because you have Alarak on control group number 1, and you have the rest of his units on control group number 2. And the reason why you're going to do this is you are able to easily select Alarak and easily select his units to cast Sacrifice. And the 1QE2C method is the order of keys that you're going to press in order to get this no cooldown technique to work. So 1QE2C, 1QE2C, and you can repeat that as long as you have Sacrifice available on your Ascendants. So we are going to use this technique to deal with this attack wave, which is a 7/7 Ground Zerg attack wave. Now there are a few things to note before I go ahead and carry out this technique. The first thing to note is I'm going to be using Empower Me, because the no cooldown technique is most powerful when you have the Empower Me active. It is also recommended that you have 30 points put into the mastery for the duration increased, which gives you a lot more time to clear attack waves or enemy bases using Empower Me. The other thing to note is you need to keep these units next to Alarak for two reasons. One is Empower Me itself requires that units are near Alarak in order for him to get the damage boost to his skills. The other reason is that the Wrath of the High Lord upgrade that Alarak has only takes effect within 15 range of Alarak. So if a unit is sacrificed outside that 15 range, Alarak's abilities will not be reset. So in general, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Alarak to this attack wave over here. I'm going to move the supplicants near Alarak, just behind him a little bit, and we're going to try and clear this attack wave. Now I'm going to do this a little bit slowly, and I'm going to try and commentate what I'm going to be doing. So, Alarak is on 1. I'm going to cast Empower Me, and we're going to try and clear this attack wave. So, Empower Me, Alarak moves here, guys move here, 1QE to C, move these guys closer, QE to C, QE to C, 1QE. And the entire attack wave has been cleared with Alarak, with very, very minimal losses.